Well, good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Joe Boo's day job. You know, a lot of people ask me, how is it that you learned how to do so many different things? Because, a lot of people would say I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I've learned mostly out of necessity because I didn't have money to necessarily pay somebody else to do stuff. And I found out if I go ahead and do it myself, I can usually save some money. And I'm usually pretty good that if I watch somebody do something, I can figure it out. Once I see it done, it's easy to do. So there's the autograph signing show that's going on in Chantilly today. I got the green trophy Philly 500 signed and stuff by Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts. I'm going to send it out to him. Hopefully, it'll jinx the Eagles. But tomorrow, we have Drew Pearson, who's one of the football gods that I have up there. A great piece that was given to me by Joseph Heatherly. But it is a very fragile piece. The pieces are ceramic, and it's one of those things that you do not want to, accidentally break. And it's not something, let's just carry it around, autograph. You've got to do something special. So what I'm doing right now, and I should have thought about doing this sooner because it's tomorrow, but I'm going to make a box that'll be a carrying case for it that'll keep them protected. So what I've done is I've actually taken some 1 by 12s, cut it down to like 10 inches wide because they are 8 inches tall. I want to make this so it's close to it, and then I'm going to get some foam rubber to go into this to make sure it's protected. I've actually planed that, or through my thickness sander, down to 1/2 inch. And then I took some 1 by 6s, and what I did was I cut a groove here for the top and bottom. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take, and again, this is because I'm doing this in a rush, I'm going to take and put together the whole box. And the reason why I'm going to put together the whole box is so that way it'll stay square and everything. I'll put a few nails in it, I'll put some clamps on it, let it dry, and then later what I'll do is I will take the table saw and I will actually cut out all the way around so that way it'll be an exact match for the top. So, at least in theory. If I had more time, I would have gotten out my dovetail jig and dovetailed this and used no nails. But, this is broke ass media, and sometimes you just got to figure out a way to do stuff in a hurry, and that's what we're doing here today. So I appreciate all of you great fans that have been coming on the new channel here and checking it out and subscribing as well as commenting on what we're doing. I've been following along with the price of lumber, and I have a couple of rental properties that I'm working on and trying to pass on the knowledge I have on ways of saving a little bit of money on them for you guys. So we'll end up having a lot of knowledge for you guys on ways of doing different things. And I can't guarantee you that this is the only way to do stuff because, as they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm going to show you things that I've learned over the years, tricks of the trade and so on. Now, actually, hold on. See if I have them. Oh. I've got more tools than you can shake a stick at. Sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass to get them out. But this is a square jig to make sure that when you nail stuff together that you got it square and exact. Now this will be great if this case works good because I'm going to sand that sticker off. Hold your ears. I'm hoping that this box will keep it well protected because my goal is to get all of the Dallas Cowboy players that were part of the 77 Dallas Cowboys, my football guys, as I like to call them. My goal is to get all of the ones that are still alive autographed on the trophy. So far, I have Randy White. I have Tony Dorsett. Tomorrow, I will get Drew Pearson. Hold your ears for a second. He's no exercise. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame game in a couple of weeks. And sometimes they will have autograph signing shows at the Hall of Fame. Cliff Harris will be there, as well as Roger Staubach. If I can get those two, that would really help the set out big time. Like it's going to fit. It's going to be snug, which is good because then it'll help pull that glue together. The nails basically are there to help hold it until it really clamps. Ideally, you want the wood and the glue to be able to hold itself and not rely on the fasteners. And back in the day, traditional woodworking, that's exactly what they did because nails and fasteners didn't really exist. You had to basically make dovetail or tenon joints to try and make everything work. Put some wood clamps on this, and we're going to let this dry and come back a little bit later, and we're going to cut this in half and sand it and put some hardener on it. I won't have time to stain it before tomorrow, but the main thing is that I can get this thing together to protect the football guy. Go. You see, boom. That's the box, and then we'll cut it. We'll cut it later on with the table saw to give us our top and our body. This is going to be fun tomorrow too. Go up to Drew Pearson and bring this open, and it'll be like, whoa, wait, what you got? I got something special. What's kind of cool about this is, and for me, it's really amazing to even think about. But when I got Tony Dorsett to sign it last year, or 2 years ago, he was like, I have that exact set. And it's like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I have the exact same thing that my man Tony Dorsett has? That was an incredible feeling to hear that from one of the guys that I looked up to growing up. One thing in your workshop that you can never have too many of is clamps. You just can't. And you can see how many I've used right there. That's already 5. But this will allow that glue to really get sucked up into this piece and really make it nice and tight. So let's go the other way with this. And it looks like I'm getting a call from Philly 500. We did something nice for a fellow YouTuber, and we went to the autograph signing show and we got Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders signatures on the Joe Barry, and I just sent him the video and he's like in awe right now. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to him for a few minutes. I'm going to let this sit for a couple hours. I'm going to come back and finish getting this thing together. Thanks as always for being here and being part of Joe Boo's Day Job. This is actually going to be pretty nice to be able to go there. I've got hinges to go with this, latches, and a handle to carry it. So it'll be a little bit heavy, but it's okay because I want to make sure that my football guides are well taken care of. See you in a bit.